Hello, everyone. Before the episode begins, I want to say something pretty cool. Actually, a couple things pretty cool. Number one, the little preamble here is a very short segment of I think, 30-minute long conversation we had while my internet connection was basically non existent. And so, if you want to check out the entire half hour uncut version of the thing, you can do so just by becoming a member of the Patreon. Not even the paid part, just become a free member, and you'll get access to this. I'm just saying, it might be pretty cool. Up to you, though. The second thing that's more important, stick around for the midsection because I'm starting a project that I would really like your help on, and I discuss more about it in the midsection. However, you're not here for my ramblings, you're here for the other ramblings. You're here for the Pokemon related ramblings. So, without further ado, introducing episode dot. I don't know. The episode starts now. Oh, so you want to know these reading scores, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
I
adjusting.
already closed my tab, but I think you heard my score, right?
I heard 300 something.
Yeah, it was something in like a 330s or 360s. It was either 336 or 366 words per minute. That being said, it came with 4 reading comprehension questions at the end, and I only got one of them right.
Okay.
So I was that 336 was me trying to zoom through the passage, and I was reading for speed and not for actual reading.
Sure. I took 2 of them. One of them might be on the same site that you did. And then the other one had 3 questions on it. Both of them, I'm going to clarify, were 100% accurate. 100%
Yeah, okay, so like you read at a pace where you retained the information.
Correct. The first score was 656. And the second score was 684. So I read fast.
It seems so.
That's insane.
According to this first site, they break it down by how your reading speed compares. So 150 words per minute is slow, 250 is average, 400 is fast, 600 is a speed reader. So apparently, I be a speed reader.
Yeah. Honorud, keep in mind, this started from us asking how fast you watch subbed anime, and you said 4.5 times, and now it makes sense. Keep in mind, this is coming from someone who watches things with subtitles at normal speed and sometimes still has to rewind.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I am your host, your PM, your DM, your GM, Anaru himself, and with me here, typing at the speed of sound.
It's me, Mohammed. My keyboard may or may not be in flames at any given moment, but like they're cartoony flames, so my keyboard's okay. And over sitting at 315 from me. Like we're sitting at a nice square table, but for some reason they didn't want to sit in like one of the nice orthogonal directions. They had to just scoot over ever so slightly. Is someone who doesn't realize the difference between a pot sticker and a sticker that you put on a pot.
I think I legally have to wait until 3:15 before I talk, right?
That's going to make this episode very complicated, so I'm going to say no.
Okay, hi, I'm Daisy.
I'm waiting for one of these intros to start off where Muhammad goes, coming in at 4:22 p.m., 36 seconds, with some other intro. I'm waiting for that moment.
I don't know. I had a thought and my brain just farted.
On that note, welcome to Not a Scratch.
We've been sitting here attempting to record for an hour.
It's been a minute, literally.
It's been 2.
It's been many minutes actually. Welcome to the show, Not a Scratch. The journey continues. Fun fact: Mansoor's on this journey with us. He's just on the other side. ... Which is a good intro into, or good outro, good pathway, good segue. That's the word. Good segue into the recap of the last episode. Cough.
So both Kyle and Rose made it into state in very different ways.
I walked through the front door.
Kyle and Magician Thief were being all sneaky, and as part of being all sneaky, Kyle was able to sneaky so well that the guards just all kind of left the gate, and Rose just went, huh, and walked them through. And Rose ended up in a town somewhere with people that and no one that they recognized. And then there was a very like ominous figure, and that's where Rose left off. And Kyle and Magician Thief got arrested
On purpose.
Well, no. Kyle got handed over by Magician Thief, or Kyle's about to be handed over by Magician Thief, because now I don't. Did we have a post game last time? We didn't have a post game last time, and I didn't get to stay to the post game last time. But yeah, Kyle and the Magician Thief are about to have a lot of fun with making Kyle get arrested, maybe. Like, they've walked in to hand Kyle over to the authorities, and Kyle is kicking and screaming. Except, is he just acting, or is he really hurt? Who knows? The answer is both.
The answer is both. That's an important clarification there. That's the case there. On Rose's side, if I'm not mistaken, you initially went in with Rotom and Victini,
Yeah.
and then I forget the exact reason why they got sent away.
They were gonna try and continue on, I believe, or they were gonna wait for me to find Kyle. I was gonna go after Kyle, and then they were waiting at the edge. I went back. I saw some creepy figure, and I got scared.
Okay.
I forget if Rose ended up in. I forget if Rose, Rotom, and Victini ended up in the town or not, or if they were still over by the gate. I think they're in a town.
We're in the town that's behind there, so I think you're also there. But I'm somewhere. Victini and Rotom are waiting at the edge to continue walking once
They're waiting on the outside of the town, yeah.
And then I saw some scary figure, and I got scared.
Did I say what the scary figure was?
No.
Not yet.
Great. That's important.
We joked about it being the Magician Thief with Kyle, but it was not.
Correct. Or is it? Dun dun dun. Sounds good to me, and I think, unless you guys have anything else you want to... Oh, this is very important. I don't know if this was in the last episode, but I do have in my notes that in the Book of Myths, you drew a mustache on Groudon.
Yes.
That's very important.
Yes, that will come up later, unfortunately. I forget what prompted that.
You did a roll to write information in the book.
Yeah, but I forget what the Magician Thief was saying.
That's right. That's
you
the
learned
whole...
about Giratina.
Yeah. Yes, that was the important lore dump from the Magician Thief, as the Magician Thief was carrying a very beat up Kyle to his inevitable arrest.
Duh, that's a whole segue to the reason why.
The Magician Thief did a whole lore dump, and now we understand the structure of everything.
Correct, Amanda. So for those of you at home, in case you didn't check out the last episode, why are you here? I mean, cool, but like, there's a whole episode that explains all this.
Thank you. Honorwood's gonna sum it up now, but it's not gonna make sense until you go back and listen to the episode, especially the mustache part.
Correct. The mustache part, in fact, I'm not going to mention at all. The main thing is that while we have the Recruits of the Lost, which is the Kyle, the Rose, the other people that you've met, there is an equal yet opposite organization, unnamed as of this point. I think we joked that they're the Lost of the Recruits, which I think is very funny. But there's another organization that's doing all the things that Kyle and Rose are doing. Kyle and Rose are doing. Plus, theoretically, the other recruits are helping. There's another organization that does all of that stuff except for Giratina, who is not... I might have mentioned that Giratina has shown up. If they haven't. But Giratina can't be in this world because of ancient banishment done many, many moons ago. That, in fact, is how this whole season started. Which is where Miss Magius was like...
Many Cresselias ago, excuse you.
Many Cresselias ago. So as a result of that, Giratina can't physically be here to assist the legends, but Giratina can send their own recruits, of which the Magician Thief is one of them. Miss Magius is also another one, and there's a few others presumably scattered around this universe.
Dumb, unrelated question. Darkrai's not a moon Pokemon, is it?
Technically, it's a nightmare Pokemon.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't think... Because I know at some point I definitely believed or had the thought that Darkrai's like meant to be like the new moon, but no.
Yeah, technically Cresselia is not a moon Pokemon either. It's just Cresselia is, I guess the best way to describe it is, Cresselia is dreams and then Darkrai is nightmares, even though from
Well,
actual
Cressel-
lore perspective, Darkrai doesn't like the fact that they cause the nightmares,
Yeah.
or they can't control it, something along those lines.
No, they can't control it. Cresselia, I know. Oh, I think apart from like obvious moonness, Cresselia you encounter on Full Moon Island. Do you encounter Darkrai on New Moon Island in the event?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I thought that.
There you go, and I guess it makes sense. Like the brightest moon is when Cresselia is there. The darkest moon is when Darkrai is there. Cool. I think we're good. We ready to go in? We ready to dive on in?
Yeah.
Check out old episodes for more details there.
Moon.
Without further ado, let us dive on in. Splash. I think it's only right that as soon as you enter this state, the state of darkness, every episode we've had in this area so far, I think, or on the border of this area, has been at night. Because in fact, it is continuing night. It is the early morning. So early, in fact, it's prior to the sun rising.
It's not that everything is like shrouded in darkness and everything feels like night. No, we have just spent 4 episodes on the same night.
Basically. We've certainly spent at least 2. I don't know if we've done a third. I think you arrived on the third one. And now another one.
I was exaggerating, but yes.
It's early morning. It is about 1-ish a.m. on Tuesday, September 13th. In case that matters. Just throwing this out there again, Kyle. You were expected to be in a guild, at a guild, signing into a guild by end of day, technically September 23rd. So you have
that's
approximately
week
10
and a half, plenty of time.
We'll see. The big question I want to ask you guys: who wants to go first?
Daisy, are we rolling for it?
What are we rolling for?
Who goes first?
You go first. I'm still looking for colors.
Fine, I'll go first.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Honorud.
That's great.
I could have sworn No, I guess Honorud wasn't here for.
No,
could've
he was.
sworn-
He was.
Yeah, Honorud was here for that part. Okay, yeah,
It's
don't worry
okay.
about it, Honorud.
Let him figure it out.
Yeah,
What? Okay.
he won't.
All right. Sure.
Help!
Do you at
Help!
home
My
know?
Trico needs help! Help!
And all you hear is silence. Magician Thief again. Help! This isn't working, Kyle. Help! Oh noes.
Well, have we walked into the building?
Yeah. You've walked inside the building. Silence.
Wait, what's in the building? What does Kyle see? Also, the magician thief is the one carrying Kyle right now, so.
Correct. Kyle, your head is sticking out though. So you can
Yes.
look around. I presume when walking in, Kyle is like doing all these motions and like panic.
Well, no, they walked in and they tried doing help, but no one was there because Honorud's no fun.
Well, no one's there as of now. As we mentioned before, obviously there is somebody out there that's kind of wandering around doing things. The important thing to note though, so you walk inside. I forget what exactly I called them. The investigators, guild or something. But not, it wasn't guild.
It wasn't Investigators Hall or something like that. I don't know.
Something along those lines. You walk into their office and find nothing there. It looks like what you would consider most areas to be having is a police station, except it looks kind of worn down, as if it's been a long time since anybody has really been here. You know this town is populated. Notes have said that. Victini said that as you guys approached, and yet nobody seems to be here, with the exception of those Dreepy. They were very, abrasive towards you, I guess.
It's
That's
as
describe
if everyone's been run out of town.
It is kind of like that.
Where have we seen this in the Not a Scratch universe before?
I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't a plot trope. Go ahead and give me, if you'd like, some sort of roll to look around the room. I'll leave it to you what exactly you want here. Depending on what you roll, I'll give you different information.
Well, Kyle is quite the seeing as it's the building we're in. Kyle is definitely the investigative type. Kyle is trying to piece together. Okay, how do we get me where I need to be to do this jailbreak. What's my smart modifier? Is it 2? No, it's 1. No, that would have been so cool. 18 plus 1.
With a 19, you look around. I'll see if you get this. The first thing that pops into your head as you look around, for some reason, you're not 100% sure why, the first thing you think of is Manaphy.
Huh?
That thought just pops into your head for some reason. Not sure why. Let that fiddle around there. Nothing to do with Manaphy here. Nothing, it doesn't seem like anything is relating to Manaphy. It's not as though there's Manaphy sitting there in front of you. It's just, you think of Manaphy.
Yeah, why would Kyle be... Oh, God, this is gonna bug me.
You look around and see, again, areas kind of worn down. Ransacked isn't the right word, but it looks like they've been searched through. You see another poster of the wanted posters of you and Rose. By the way, that's another piece of information. Susie, the Roltz, has been kidnapped, and Kyle/Rose are to blame, even though Rose has no idea who this Roltz is.
I tore down some posters.
You did, yes.
Oh yeah,
So
Rose
those
has
were-
this information now too. I knew Kyle had this information because that's how we got to, hey, idea.
Yeah, wait a minute. But it's worn down. You look around and see, how best to describe this? Would that work? I guess that kind of works. You see what looks like claw marks
Oh God.
across various of these chairs, I guess. With a 19, they have some sort of ghostly energy to them.
Shadow Claw. Kyle's been
Uh,
attacked by a Shadow Claw before. This looks familiar, does it? Or does it look
Probably.
Was it Shadow Claw or was it Night Slash? What did the Zoroark use when it was when it was dressed up like a Conkeldurr?
Probably Night Slash.
Probably. Okay, very ghostly claw marks on all the chairs, and there's
Claw
no
marks around.
there's-
Yeah.
outside of that, there's no sign of any movement in any direction anywhere.
You get the sense that whatever was here has left.
Oh, fun.
You are currently, by the way, on the ground floor. There is a floor above this, if you want to explore that as well.
I think for now, after looking around and scoping around, Kyle's gonna turn to the magician thief, or I guess just kind of very politely like knock on the back. Or no, wait, Kyle can't even do that. His arms are in the bag.
I mean,
I
you
think
can
Kyle,
punch in the bag, I guess.
huh?
You can. You're not tied up in the bag or anything. You're just in the bag.
Yeah, but like the bag is like tied tight around Kyle's like shoulders.
Right.
You know, Kyle's arms are definitely in the bag because otherwise Kyle would have written very nice notes, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I think Kyle is just gonna like very lightly headbutt the back of the magician's head, the magician's
Yeah.
head,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of just nod over to. I assume there's like a reception desk, and Kyle's
Yep.
just gonna be like, I think there might be any keys or paperwork on that could lead us to where we want me to end up.
Remind me again. Where are you trying to head up?
In the same jail with all the other recruits.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
That's where Kyle's trying to end up. I don't know if Kyle has expressed that explicitly to the magician thief yet.
The magician thief wouldn't know about that yet, right?
The magician thief knows about it. The magician thief is omnipotent.
The magician thief is Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, no. Kyle has not explicitly said, "Hey, that's a jail I want to end up in." Kyle's just like, "These people are sus. The people who took the rest of the recruits are sus. These people want me. We need to get in." Boom, bam, bop. It all lines up.
Magician Thief walks over to that reception desk, looks through. It seems like that Dreepy is part of some sort of group, because there's like a ledger here with various different Pokemon names and then entrance fees and stuff. This has been happening only for a couple of days, though.
Naturally.
So there's not a lot of information here. You see a few random Pokemons here for story's sake and our sake. None of these are important names. So there's no real evidence. So, for example, you don't see Aaron's name on here. So Aaron had entered the region prior to all of this chaos.
And there is no there's no indication or there's no paperwork that would show, hey, if you get someone, take them here.
Give me I'll give you a choice. You can go investigation on your own, or you can investigate with the magician thief.
I mean, Kyle can only investigate so much right now. He's in a bag.
I will tell you now.
The magician thief is actually incredibly dumb.
Magician thief. Oh, this could be fun. You know what? I'll do this because this makes the magician thief even more busted than it already is. Because the magician thief is MVP goated awesome material.
The magician thief gets +3 on all rolls.
Close. They get +2 on all rolls.
See, that was my Jedi mind trick. I wanted +2 on all rolls all along.
I was thinking of 2 beforehand. So
no, but if I said 2, you would have been like, okay, that's 2 busted because Muhammad thought of it. We're gonna make it 1. But I said 3, so you were like, yeah, my 2 is reasonable. I tricked you.
Sure. Magician thief has +2 on their rolls. If I said anything beforehand, they got better.
You didn't say a number yet. Kyle rolled 17 +1.
And that's an 18. My thief with a natural 4 ain't doing so hot.
Like I said, the magician thief, things aren't distorted enough. The magician thief is looking. The magician thief is looking. We're asking the magician thief to look for actual, pathways and not loopholes. So the magician thief's confused because the magician thief only knows how to look for loopholes.
I think the magician thief actually, their mind is focused on something else, and as you find whatever information I'm about to tell you, you look over to the magician thief maybe to explain this, and they're just staring off the distance thinking about something. What you find though isn't actually here. It's as the magician thief is looking around, you look back over to your wanted poster, and unlike all of the other wanted posters, this one's on like a bulletin board effectively, and there's another paper underneath it that goes on to explain that if you find this person, the same thing as with Rose, if you find this person, hand them over to G, underlined.
G! Okay.
It is a capital G. Every other letter in this message, by the way, even if it's grammatically incorrect, is lowercase.
Oh, of course, yeah, because G. Hand them over to G!
Underlined, bolded, italics.
Well, yeah, no, not G. G!
Yes. And then G will hand them over to proper authorities, is what it says.
Kyle looks back over at the magician thief who's lost in thought and gives another headbutt to the back of the head.
Well, yes?
And nods over to the posters on the bulletin board.
I must say, this is a decent photo of you, Kyle, but I'm not exactly sure why I'm looking... Oh, hand them over to G. Who's G?
Kyle cannot physically shrug, but you see, well, Kyle can shrug. You just see like the top of the bag move up and down.
Kyle, I have to say, I'm kind of concerned here. Like, very concerned here.
Kyle's eyebrows are raised because the magician thief is never concerned.
Nothing's as it's expected to be. I mean, those claw marks over there, this G thing. I think I asked you this before, right? You have not kidnapped that Ralt. Look, nothing against a kidnapping every now and then, but usually, you know...
Kyle is shaking his head as the magician thief is saying all this.
Okay. Just making sure. No idea what that's all about. No idea what this is all about. And this G character. Why do I get the sense of baked cookies? I'm worried not just about this, but I'm worried about where the townsfolk are. With nobody here? That can't be right.
Kyle is nodding, just like, yes, this is very concerning.
And then this G character. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I feel like I've heard of this before. And with that, we cut over to Rose. Rose, there is a creature in the background. A creature of darkness.
Is that G?
Slinking around in the shadows. You see a Pokemon that you probably haven't seen before, but they look very, very different. They look larger than they're supposed to. That can't be right, though. You've never seen anything like this, but for a weird instance, you feel some sort of connection to this creature.
G, as in the giant woman from PokeStar Studios.
A giant letter G.
It's not a giant letter G, but you see this creature in the shadows. It looks like spikes all around them. They are purple, yes, but as you go further and further down, that purple changes to red, and you see a big smile on their face as they sneak around looking for something. In front of you, as you're hiding in the shadows, from way back when you rolled a really good like hiding roll, stealth roll, so you have avoided sight here. But you see in the shadows and appearing from the shadows, a Gengar. Not just any Gengar, a Mega Gengar.
Big G.
Important to note here, Mega Gengar has a yellow eye on the top of their forehead, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just an eye that you see. That eye, as it blinks, you see a yellow ring.
A yellow ring. That must be a member of the ring.
Dun dun dun.
Yes, en español.
So, Rose, you're going through. You're by yourself. I think I mentioned this last time for dramatic sake, and I'll mention it again. For the first time, you are by yourself on this adventure. No allies around you, and in front of you, you see a Mega Gengar, which be Mega and be a Gengar.
I can't be Mega and a Gengar.
Well, that's a Mega and a Gengar.
Can I? You said it's looking for something?
It is looking for something.
Like something as in looking for a person something, or looking for something as in like looking on the ground?
A person something.
Can I just like continue following them? Like I want to
Sure.
try and see if they find what they're looking for,
Sure, I see what you
knowing
mean.
it might be me.
Yeah, I think with the stealth roll you had previously, I think that's good enough. You don't have to re-roll or anything. The Mega Gengar, I think it's approaching you, so you just hide in the shadows a little bit, and it just, my imagining of Mega Gengar is that it doesn't actually pick up its hands; it just kind of slides. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
actually true or not.
I don't know.
But I'm imagining this thing just sliding on the ground, basically.
That's terrifying.
Looking around. This is the dark. This is going to be our spooky thing. At the rate we're going, apparently the season ends in Halloween, which would be very bad. We'll might as well just pretend that's the case.
A week of not a scratch, and then nothing for 2 months.
Hey. To be fair. Oh well, no. I guess the week of no scratches already happened. Anyway, sliding Gengar goes through, head spins around, stares directly where you are, blinks, doesn't notice anything, and continues on. And you, in your infinite wisdom, I guess, sneak on behind scary creature number 1.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Rose is a normal type. Rose has nothing to be scared of.
This is true.
Right. Anywho,
I'm invincible.
I'm just imagining our meek battle anti-battle Audino just charging up to this Gengar, being like, "I'm invincible."
You can't touch me. But I can't.
Charging into battle, I'm smash cut the title screen.
That
That
is
was
the
such low
case-
hanging fruit. I'm sorry.
That is the case there. Yeah. Okay. Rose, while you're going there, give me a perception.
Okie dokie. My perception is my smart, correct?
Beauty.
It is my beauty, correct?
Correct.
That's better. I need to roll my beauty, which is +3. 17 plus 3, 20.
All right. With that,
Was that the sound of Honorud giving up?
no, I think that was Daisy's mic.
Oh, probably.
I know it was Daisy's mic, but I do need to just throw
No,
that
no,
out
this,
there.
This is a good thing. So as you're sneaking by, you're making sure to be extra stealthy here, which is good, because this Gengar seems to have found maybe not what it was looking for, but found something useful for them. As they look, and you see another purple Pokemon with hands, and not just one of them. You see 3.
3 Pokemon or 3 hands?
3 Pokemon.
3
6
Pokemon
hands.
with 3 hands.
6 hands, to be exact. As this Gengar has seen and then now met up with 3 different Haunter. We cut over to Kyle now. Kyle, you're looking around, you're still doing this thing. And I think, again, last week we were with you. I feel like I remembered that G name. Okay, Kyle. No idea if you've heard of these people before. Have you heard of a criminal called the Ghost?
You can see Kyle think for a second, and then a literal light bulb appears above Kyle's head. Just like, oh, Manaphy, Ghost.
It has something to do with them, and I think Magician Thief turns to you and sees the light bulb over your head. How in the? So I'm guessing that's a yes. Then I think the Magician Thief is like
Kyle
looking at the light
nods
bulb.
and then like tries. Kyle would like wave the light bulb away, but he can't. So he nods and then just nods very aggressively until the light bulb kind of like falls behind him.
Magician Thief is, how did that? Anyway, so the Ghost, you know about them, big criminal. Someone actually figured out that the ghost wasn't a singular ghost, but 3 ghosts. I'm not sure who that was.
Kyle's just looking. Kyle like lightly smirks because I think Kyle figured that out, right?
Yeah, you were the one that figured that.
Yeah,
Well, you
Kyle
were
lightly smirks at that comment, but does not interrupt.
and somebody figured that out. Anyway, they went, they served some time, and by some time I mean like a few minutes, I think, and then just poof, disappeared. I think whichever they made a very poor decision, whoever was putting them in the actual jail, and put them in just a regular jail cell, and so naturally like we're ghosts, and then just walked out. I don't know whose idea was.
Kyle attempts to facepalm, except what ends up happening is Kyle's face just plants into the Magician Thief's shoulder, just like.
I heard it was some. Oh, gosh, I can't remember their names. DH, I think it was, or something like a Carl.
Kyle's eyebrows are now above his head where the light bulb used to be.
I can't remember. Anyway, they, along with some other people, made the very poor decision to put them in just a regular box. And they were like,
I thought the Magician Thief was saying they're the people who busted them out.
No. They made the infinitely foolish decision of, let's just put you in a regular room.
Okay, yeah.
That'll work.
Kyle's eyes are rolled so far that his pupils are now floating above his head.
And anywho, so they disappeared, and they've been gone for a long time, and people were wondering what's going on here. Those claw marks though look vaguely like theirs, and then this G. They always mention something about having a bigger boss.
Kyle is slowly nodding, just like
You know, I met them once or twice. They tried to steal something I was stealing, and I'm like, no, listen, come on, you're gonna keep it. I'm probably not going to. Turns out it wasn't a key, so I couldn't keep it. Anyway, so that's a thing. I'm very concerned about that.
Kyle is nodding in agreement.
Make a perception roll.
There's a hunter in the room right now. 14 plus 0.
There's a sound that's made upstairs.
Kyle is the Magician Thief looking at Kyle while they're conversing? Or
yeah. He's just looking at. I think he's put the bag down at this point. So,
yeah, Kyle's gonna like hear the sound and just look up towards the sound.
And then meanwhile, yada yada yada, ABC 1 2 3. What are you looking at, Kyle?
Kyle just makes eye contact and then looks up again.
Oh, is there someone up there?
I nodded like you could see me.
Okay, let's be very quiet. Step on the step. I'm gonna roll here.
Creak!
Roll a nat 1, bro. Why do I do these things?
Yep.
It's for the plot.
Step on the
You know
step. Step on the step. Step breaks underfoot.
Step. We cut to Rose. Rose, you're watching them. These Pokemon are they're talking about something. You are too far away right now to hear what their conversation is. Do you want to get closer?
Let's see. I think I do.
Okay.
I wanna
Give me
hear.
a stealth roll again.
And stealth is
That is cool, I believe.
cool. I've got a lot of that.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, but a nat 20 will do.
You think ghost types are good in the shadows. Picture Rose now. Rose
Oh.
at this point is one with the shadows. In fact, Rose, I'm gonna give you the ghost type for no. I'm kidding.
It's only because I'm normal type. They just can't see me.
you turn
I'm
into the
invincible.
I'm invisible.
You through the raw powers just wave your hand in front of your face and you turn into John Cena and disappear. Yeah, you are one with the shadows to the point where I think this is both funny but also can kind of work. You've just hidden so well. You are next to one of these Gengar, next to the Gengar, like behind a trash can or something. Just none of them can notice you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think this works. I don't mind this too much. They're chatting right now. They're talking about looking for you guys specifically. We're trying to find Rose. We're trying to find Kyle. I don't remember the voice I gave the ghost. I think it was something like, "You sure about this?"
Just like, I wonder where we're gonna take them when you find.
I wonder what exactly we're going to do when we find them. Boss, can you give us more information? No. You don't get anything. Listen. If you don't find them, you will pay. And then, out of the blue, you just hear or whatever the sound.
You just hear
You just
wood
hear, ah.
breaking.
You just hear wood breaking and the yelp of a Pokemon in the distance.
Do they respond at all to that?
I believe we have found one of them.
Oh yeah, where they at, boss?
And so, unlike now, what they
Rose
do
says
is they
this
just,
out loud and they don't hear it.
yeah, boss, we did it. I'm gonna give this to you because you're stealthy. Instead of just walking off or running off or doing that, they disappear into the shadows. However, since you are so close to Mega Gengar, you just fall into the shadow with them.
Whoa! New ability unlocked.
Poof, 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 puff. Because technically you're not poofing. As
No, puff.
Hunter,
Poof, 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 puff. Pokepuff.
Hunter, Gengar, you
And right.
appear in front of the Investigators Guild, Adventure Guild, the building, where immediately they all start rushing in. Do you follow?
Oh yeah, I was part of the group who's rushing in.
Yeah, okay, that's fair pretty much. Yeah, you're the fourth ghost.
Rose is in lockstep with these Haunter and they have no idea.
I'm now part of the crew.
So all of them line up in a row, basically. You just like sneak in the back, rush on in. Kyle, the Magician Thief, has just fallen through the wood.
Like, entirely or just their foot?
Half of them is in there. Half the cloak is inside.
Oh my god, no.
They are in a predicament. You're in a bag right now. I don't know how securely you're in the bag.
Before they walked in, they did loosen the bag slightly so they could do help. So, you
Correct.
know.
Okay, so in that case, if you want to, give me a what would be a good rule here?
Okay, real talk. The Magician Thief, right, is still holding the bag, right?
I think he would have dropped it at this point.
No! I was gonna say the Magician Thief, like, this is our opportunity. The Magician Thief needs help.
The guy rolled a nat 1. Any plans you were going to have broken.
I know. I know.
Drops
It would
the
have been
bag.
really funny. Help! I'm stuck in the floor. Like, hiding the Kyle in front of them or behind their back. Help! Help! I'm stuck in the floor. I can't move. Whee!
Give me a we'll call this I'm gonna start actually saying DCs out loud because I feel like that's probably better than because not all the situations need like a 10, 15, etc.
I feel like it's better not knowing the DC.
All right, give me a DC ? Cool roll.
You forget, Kyle's a very cool customer.
It's no longer like it's not necessarily the 10, 15 and all that. So even if you get like a 9, that could work sometimes.
It's funny you say 9 because I rolled a 9, but +2 is 11.
Good enough. The bag slips out. You pop out of the bag. You have this moment to act. You can hide. You can try to run upstairs. You You try to grab the magician. The magician thief will also have one action here, before whatever appeared in the front pops in. You heard the pops of somebody appearing outside, and you can also put two and two together and feel like, hey, we just made a loud sound. Somebody's gonna notice.
And Kyle heard a sound from upstairs,
You heard a sound from upstairs.
which means in Kyle's mind, Kyle's surrounded. So it's gonna be really funny how this works out.
Magician Thief, by the way, I should remember, because I don't think I mentioned this previously. Magician Thief is currently shaped as the Beware, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
in fact, there is half a Beware inside a staircase right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
All right.
Which makes the visuals of Kyle headbutting the back of the Magician Thief's head all the more funny. So I think what Kyle's gonna do is...
Oh, I'll give you the option. One more thing. I'll give you the option to have the Magician Thief go first, if you want.
Sure. What's the Magician Thief gonna try to do as Kyle frees himself from the bag?
Magician Thief has Invisify Orb that they're about to use on themselves. They cannot use it on multiple people.
Yeah. It comes with the territory of working with the Magician Thief. Sometimes they're just gonna leave you hanging out to dry, and you know what? That's fine. Does the staircase like go around? Is there a corner around the staircase?
Yeah, it's like 5 steps up, turn around, 5 steps up.
Okay.
So Magician Thief is stuck on like the third.
I am realizing now that Kyle realizes the ghost is involved. Kyle is woefully under-equipped to deal with ghost poison types.
Well, yeah, considering you Muhammad knows this. There's a Gengar, 3 Hunters, and maybe a 4th of Rose turns heel. So, who knows what's going on here? But you're
the
not
Haunter and the Gengars, right? Mega Gengar doesn't change its type. Kyle doesn't know about the Gengar or the Mega Gengar, but even if Kyle did, Kyle's moves are normal grass. So Kyle is going to very quickly sprint up and around the corner of the stairs and ready an energy ball just to like blast whoever comes up the stairs.
Gotcha. You rush up the stairs. The orb is successful, disappears, and just I think real quick as you start rushing up the stairs, Magician Thief just says, "Good luck." Poof.
And Kyle just snaps off a salute because Kyle's goal at the end is to get trapped and get caught, but also Kyle's gonna have fun with this.
You rush up the stairs. Rose, as the 4th ghost, you barge in along with everything else.
You see a broken staircase and empty bag.
Yeah, that's what you see. You see a broken staircase, an empty bag, and nothing. Nobody there. Rose, real quick, I'm assuming you're not going to just stand there in front of the Haunters. I will have them catch you if that's the case. So, you want to pop into a hiding spot real quick.
I'm gonna stand behind them.
Oh,
I can't I can't have that.
I will.
For the sake of the story, making
random
any sense.
passerby, just like, I wonder what's happening in here.
I will find a hiding spot.
Okay, gotcha. There's a few desks here. There's a closet. Is there anything in particular you want to go for? You can make it up. I'm not going to be picky about this.
There.
Rose hides in the shadows.
There is a I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny, but I can't because that's not how my brain works.
Rose is holding a potted plant in the corner.
I was gonna.
Rose is behind a light bulb.
I hold an empty picture frame.
Rose standing against the wall, holding a picture frame around themselves. I am painting.
I stand behind a picture frame and hold a potted plant.
You know what?
I
You
am
rolled a nat
art.
20. Sure, why not? You do that. One of the Haunters looks at you and just kind of mutters to themselves.
Discord, put that on a fan art.
The Haunter just turns around. I don't remember them having that painting. Anyway.
It's a wanted poster.
It's just a different version of the Wanted poster.
They commissioned a new wanted poster and didn't realize that they commissioned a new wanted poster.
Why not? The Haunters start looking around. They're scanning around downstairs. The Gengar is being very, very quiet. They're just listening for any sounds at this point. Kyle, you feel someone tap you on the shoulder.
I know we're gonna regret this. Kyle has an energy ball in his hand, and someone
make
snuck
noise.
up on Kyle.
It would make noise if.
Oh no,
he
it would
bluffed.
it would make noise, but also Kyle's like, I know I'm getting caught anyways, and that's kind of the goal here. And someone just snuck up on me. It is above game. This is probably someone friendly. They're getting blasted.
Right.
Like Kyle's
you turn
immediate
around.
thought is just, what's in my hand? Turn around and bang.
Okay, this works.
We have found a water. Oh my God! Wait, no, it's Mrs. Quagmire. No, we're gonna Oko Mrs. Quagmire. No.
That is good enough to go. So, you blast this figure, instantly hitting them for damage. They fly back. As they fly back, they make a loud sound that goes out a window. So there's a window that's slightly open. They make a loud sound to this. What that does, let me see if that fools anyone. Oh, it's okay.
They all turn around and go outside, admiring the
Rose,
painting as they leave.
Rose, you notice loud sound happening, a bang from upstairs. Two of the haunters look at each other and rush out the door. The Gengar and another haunter look up and start running up the stairs. Going
Oh,
up the
we
stairs.
weren't already upstairs. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are on the ground floor.
I see.
Kyle's upstairs. Is there anything you want to do very quickly? You have one action here before Gengar and second haunter rush up the stairs.
I guess I'm gonna go. I'm gonna follow him up the stairs.
The painting moves now.
I don't think they would notice you.
It's one of those ones that looks like it follows you as you move.
I don't think that's what it means when we say a painting looks like it's following you. That usually just means its eyes.
Gosh, that's a really good painting there. Rush. Kyle, I'm gonna give this room is now scattered because of your energy ball here. I'm gonna give you one turn here. There is a door. There's other things if you want to make them up as well. Say like a chest and a desk.
Who
things
have
like
I blasted?
that. Give me an investigation roll with disadvantage.
That disadvantage did not actually change the outcome all that much. I got a 5.
You can't really tell. There's a desk here. There's a bunch of like old war items. It feels like because there's like a cannon and like, a lance. I don't know. Not the person. Like an old lance. I don't know. There's a bunch of other like old weaponry over here. There is like a bunch of medals. It seems like whoever this person is, this main officer, they've done some stuff in the past.
And where's the person that tapped Kyle on the shoulder that got blasted?
They seem to be blending in with whatever else is here. They are in the area.
Oh, like Kyle.
They
just
are up
blasted-
here. They are up here, but because of your investigation roll not being high enough, you can't tell what they are. They are blending in with stuff that's here.
But I can see where they are.
I mean, it'd be like looking for a chameleon in
Oh,
you know,
okay.
in the forest.
Okay,
Like, they are here
can't-
somewhere.
Kyle can't. Kyle probably thinks he blasted this person through the window.
Yeah, probably.
I think Kyle is.
I just thought about this. You are a Trico. You could just go out the window and like hug the walls.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Kyle's first thought was maybe head for the window, but I think Kyle's gonna head for the window because again, Kyle wants to get caught here, right? But I think Kyle's gonna head for the window just to make sure I didn't blast this person out the window, did I?
Okay. Yeah. You look out the window. The window at this point, glass has been shattered. But you
Oh
look out
my
the
god!
window. But you look out the window. There is nobody down there.
Huh.
Nobody in the sky. Nobody on the ground. Nothing like that. So
Wouldn't you
whatever this
see the
creature
two
is-
haunter running out?
Yeah, you see a couple of haunters looking around like, what's that sound?
Wait, no, Kyle does or doesn't see them.
You do see two haunter.
Okay.
Now, as you look out, you don't see anybody there. A second later, these two haunters rush out from the side, looking around at the ground to try to find out what this is.
Nice. I think Kyle, seeing no body outside of the window, is relieved and just kind of turns around and begins to head back over to his post at the edge of the stairs while readying a fresh batch of ouch.
And I think with that, we can roll initiative. Hello, this is Anaru, the GM of Not a Scratch, and thank you for listening to this episode. As always, episodes come out bi-weekly, so be sure to follow us, subscribe, and do all those important things you ought to do when supporting a podcast. If you enjoyed the episode, share us with your friends, leave us a review if you'd like. I'd like to talk about a couple of things, so let's have a chat here. Number one, we are getting very, very close to the end of the season. In fact, between you and me, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I've got this right, there are only 2 more episodes left until the end of the season. So, if you have anything for our question and answer session that we do at the end of every season, you should submit them now. I know that is a month away, but it would be nice to have those questions in advance, have them collected, and you want to make sure your question is answered, right? Submit them anyway, even if they get answered in the next couple of episodes. You can do so via social medias. We're on all sorts of different pages. By the way, leave us your suggestions if we should join any other social medias. Or the easiest way to do so is via the Discord. We've got a specific channel for it. The link is in the description down below. Our website, www.notascratchcast.com, has our episodes, of course, but it's also got a merch page that is constantly updating. So if you're interested in checking out the merch that we've got, you want to support us while getting something cool as well, you should check that out. We got an art page as well, commission and fan art. If you submit anything, we can put it there with your permission. So if you'd like to, go ahead and do so. We'd love to see it. We want to thank Glitch X City for the songs Kirby's Dream Land, the Lo-Fi remix, and we want to thank Tabletop Audio for the songs Haunted and Nightmare. We also want to shout out our Patreon members. They get access to special benefits. Speaking of, like I mentioned at the very beginning, this isn't a Patreon paywall exclusive thing, but if you join the Patreon as a free member, you get access to a half-hour-long tangent that occurred at the very start of this episode. It's a lot of rambling. It doesn't quite fit with the episode. It's very long. It's a small portion that was used in the beginning of this episode as our little preamble, but a big discussion there just to hear in the conversations that we have while my internet connection stopped working. So you can check that out by being a free member. Thank you to our Patreon members, Ursa93, Eli, Damon Liger, Fennec, Evelyn C., Arming Sword and Buckler, Darkrai Drive, and Intellion Spy. For more information, links are available in the description. Contact us on the socials. It's fantastic. Now here is the thingy thing that I was talking about at the very beginning. I am planning something. I've done a lot of preparation for it, and like so many things, I'm crossing my fingers I actually get to do it. Here's the thing. The big thing about it is that it involves you all, potentially. So, if you are interested in recording for a thing I do, technically, if I'm being realistic about this, you would be willing to record for a thing that I DM, because it is technically a DM thing. If you would like to do so, you need to join the Discord. That is where I'm polling all of my members, all the people that are interested in this. You go into the Discord, and there is a specific channel that has a bunch of question marks, and it's like spooky looking, and it's very obvious that it's not normally supposed to be there. And in there, I'm not only going to be taking people that are interested in being a member of this thing you can record, I'm also going to be submitting a couple of things that I want to ask your opinion on. So, if you're interested in participating in this in any way, shape, or form, join the Discord. Even if you're not interested, join the Discord. That's where all the cool stuff happens, in my opinion, because that's the biggest social media thing I use on a regular basis. So, you should check that out. Available in the description if you'd like to join this opportunity. We will start recording relatively soon, but it will not be out for a while, if that makes any sense. So, I'm being very vague about this because I would like to keep this a secret until it is officially revealed. And right now there are 2 people that know about this, so I wanna keep it a little low key. So if you're interested, join the Discord. And now we send you back to your regularly scheduled programming. All right, let's roll some initiative, folks. This battle is specifically a Haunter and Mega Gengar versus Rose and Kyle. Rose, I'm assuming you're on Kyle's team here and not turning into a bad guy.
I mean, I am John Cena right now.
No,
I'm on Kyle's side. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just making sure. All right, so we got a Haunter, we got a Mega Gengar, we've got a Kyle, and a Rose. Go ahead and tell me your speed rolls.
Let's see. How do you do the speed roll again?
Just refresh the page, and the speed roll should automatically update.
Okay.
Or just type a letter in an empty box
Or-
and then clear it.
Yeah, wait. If you just press delete in a cell, apparently.
I
Pressing
got,
delete in an empty cell works.
I got a 3.
I got 11. Although I can't see the 11 anymore because I'm just spamming delete.
All right, I'm gonna jot this down very quickly. So Rose got a 3, you said?
Yeah.
And then Kyle with an 11. We've got Gengar with something, Haunter with something. Okay.
Man, it's taken a long time for me to get another 11. There it is.
I'm gonna roll this. Okay. Gotcha. So first up is going to be this is out of order. Kyle, since you had a move ready, I'm gonna let you go, and then you'll go on your proper turn order here. So you've got an energy ball. Do you even look to see who you're casting it at?
Well, Kyle has it ready. Is there anyone coming up the stairs?
There is someone coming up the stairs. I will not tell you who.
Bam!
All right.
I'm
Rose
still
take damage.
hidden.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm still hidden too, right?
Rose take damage. No, I'm kidding. You are. You said you were following after them, right?
Right.
So you're hidden in the sense that you're holding the picture frame still, I guess.
Right. Until I attack, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Until you attack, you're hidden.
It's not like they would take their turn, turn around, and be like, "Kablam!"
Right. Yeah. They don't notice you. If only this universe had sneak attack, which it doesn't really have. It's got sneak. It's got sucker punch, but.
It's attacks that
That's
you
not-
can do sneaky.
Go ahead and give me. Go ahead and roll that energy ball. If it hits or not. We haven't done a battle in so long. I've forgotten how this works.
Yeah.
Before I begin, actually, before I do everything like this, actually, you know what? This is pre-battle. Go ahead and roll your damage, and then afterwards we'll do the proper thing.
Oh.
So go ahead.
Say less. Thank
go
you.
ahead and
I'll
roll
take it.
I think
Because
I
that roll to hit did not hit. Energy ball 2d10 plus 10. But I mean, whatever this number is gonna end up getting cut down significantly, presumably. That's a 9 and a 7, which is 16, 26. 26 plus Kyle's special attack stat, which is 24. That's an even 50.
50. I can't do math all of a sudden. There we go. Let's see. So it's remind me again because you guys have the calculator on your side. It's minus the special defense
Yes.
times effectiveness.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty
What
sure.
are the new effectiveness things? 'Cause they are.
Oh wait! Oh wait! There's stab.
I did add stab into the system. Yeah, we've done it. It's been so long since we've done a battle. We forgot that stab is now in the system.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. So not 50, 75. Because it's the damage dice roll, which was 26, plus special attack, which is 24, plus. Well, it should be times stab. It says plus stab. If so, 1.5x. Otherwise, 1x. So
Yeah, so time stab. Yeah.
yeah, times 1.5 is 75 minus
Seven-
Spadef times
70.
effectiveness, which
75
effectiveness is on the definitions sheet somewhere.
Is that?
There it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, so stab and not very effective just cancel each other out. Nice.
Yeah.
I
What do you have
forgot-
as not very effective?
Hmm?
Not very effective is
0.75,
okay. Just making sure.
which just cancels out the stab. Which means big damage. Oh my god, I just looked at Kyle's HP stat. Oh my god. Wait, when did this happen? It's been so long since Kyle has been involved in a battle in this series that right now all my TTRPG combat context is from a campaign I'm doing with some friends where I am an incredibly squishy wizard. As in, like, my wizard gets OHKO'd by literally everything every time. The second someone lands a hit on the wizard, it drops. Every time without fail.
So, all right. 1.5. You deal a lot of damage. You blow this guy to smithereens. Not literally, figuratively. However, it is now Haunter's turn. That is who you hit, by the way. don't know
I
if
smack this Haunter in the face, and then it gets to move, but it's gonna miss Kyle, and then Kyle's gonna go next again.
Yeah, this makes sense. Haunter's gonna go for payback.
Hey!
So what moves is it
Makes
gonna use?
It's gonna
There it is. Honorud got it. It took Honorud a second.
Ooh, that's not right. You should be. Oh, that's right. Also, belly usage. That's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Is the move cost is the belly usage?
Yes, that's how much belly you use.
It's a lot of belly.
That's where the balance is, because the belly cost. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Brother, if battles last more than 2 turns, no one's gonna be able to move.
Well, you have 50, I think, normally.
Yeah.
How much did that belly cost? What would that be?
7.
Yeah, so you got like 4 moves, 5 moves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Eat an apple. I don't know.
Mid battle, rum num 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 num.
All right. So you did that. Oh, sorry. All right. Let's reset everything. Boom! Blast of energy ball. You use the belly. Now it's the start of the battle officially. Does anybody have any IQ skills they want to use? It doesn't apply to my guys.
How do you gain IQ points? Again?
Theoretically, from gummies and me at this point. Me
Honor
giving
gave up on those a long time ago.
Yeah, the IQ skills was a concept of the system that probably isn't sticking around once this thing turns real.
Okay.
Um,
Because I have apparently no IQ points.
But you do have all the standard IQ skills. I think.
Yeah.
Like you can use moves.
I have a bonus one that lets me spend 10 for my little power ball. My Rose Sengo.
Rose. I forgot about that.
right. All right, IQ skills don't apply. Abilities don't apply for my guys. They don't apply for your guys, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, Kyle's not gonna
Great.
use any.
Battle begins. Haunter goes. Haunter's gonna go for payback. Let's see. Come on, man. Listen, die. You have not done a battle, I think, since 2024. So you need to hit, okay? Doesn't even have to do damage. I just want to know I can hit.
No.
Lord of Latter-day Saints. That's a nat 1.
This Haunter got smacked so hard it smacked itself in the face again.
I'm quitting. I'm retiring. That's it. It's over. I'm done. I don't do this anymore.
Hey, Honorud. Hey, Honorud. I know you have wireless headphones, so I know I can ask this. Who's second on the initiative order?
Because a nat 1, if I'm not mistaken, is damage to themselves, right?
Yes. Wait, I don't think you take effectiveness or stab or anything into account. I think
don't.
it's just flat. Like what? Like half of the like. Is it like half of the damage die plus half of the?
I roll damage die and then cut it in half.
Yes.
The thing is, payback gets boosted because it's been hit already. So now I roll 2d8 plus 10.
And then you have it.
See, one good thing about rolling bad on the die is that it rolled bad on all the die. So it does take some damage. However, this guy is in a perilous situation.
Yeah. he just ate a not very effective energy ball to the face. And then hit himself in his confusion.
So, next is Kyle.
Listen, did I not call my shot exactly 7 minutes ago with this one?
All right, Kyle, what do you want to do?
Is there anyone else in the room, or is it just these two that Kyle can see? As in himself and the Haunter?
Himself and the Haunter right now. There are
Can you see the
others
Gengar yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so Kyle just thinks, oh, this Haunter's coming after me. And this Haunter looks like it's hurting.
Go for a normal move, man. Just help me help myself. I don't know.
Okay, but here's the thing. I don't know if Kyle necessarily... Kyle remembers the ghost. Kyle knows there's 2 other Haunter. Kyle
You've
saw
seen
the
them.
2 other Haunter outside.
Correct.
Kyle doesn't feel bad. Kyle's gonna just smack this thing again.
All right, sure, why not?
Kyle's like, listen, I want to go in with as few bruises as possible so I can start jailbreaking as quickly as possible.
Fair.
So I think Kyle is gonna see this Haunter slap itself and very gently just toss another energy ball at it.
All right. You pay for the belly, regardless of if it hits or misses.
Yes. The accuracy is 6. Whew, and I rolled an 8. Okay.
I believe we changed it so the accuracy, if you roll that or better.
Yeah, meets it, beats it. So,
Yeah.
But I was a little concerned because I was like, 8, I don't know, but it's a 6. It hits. So, here go another 2d10.
Does Energy Ball have an effect?
Oh, wait, it does. There's supposed to be a chance that it lowers SPDEF. Right? Roll a d20.
I think so. I think so.
Lower the foe's SPDEF by 2 on a 19 or better. Yeah. Do you want me to roll that for the last energy ball before we calculate this damage?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter much, but actually, hold. Energy Ball. What's the lowest damage you could do?
The lowest possible damage? 12 plus 24 is 36. Times stab is 1.5. 36 times 1.5 is 9 times 6, 54.
Yeah, regardless of what you get, you'd knock this guy out.
Okay, cool. For what it's worth, I'm gonna roll 2 SPDEF drops. Oh my god, I actually got one. The first one actually would have dropped SPDEF.
Drop SPDEF, blam even harder.
So this haunter ran up the stairs, got smacked by an energy ball that lowered its SPDEF, was so shook that it slapped itself in payback, and then just another light energy ball, and it just falls over.
Yep.
Nice.
This has been a great day for me.
Listen, Kyle hasn't fought anyone in a while, and Kyle didn't realize how strong he was.
Great. Yeah. Sorry, I've just broken myself from Nat once.
Yeah, that's your second one.
Yeah. On that note, Rose, you appear.
Wait, huh? What about the Gengar?
Gengar's later in the initiative order.
It rolled worse than a 3?
Yes.
Hey, look, the dice don't like me. The Excel sheets don't like me. I don't know what to do at this point.
If it helps, the next time I refreshed, I rolled a 1.
You can just hold your action if you.
Yeah, if I don't, I see the Haunter get blasted.
You see this Haunter tumbling back down the stairs towards you, unconscious.
I just like sidestep the Haunter, I think, and like wait to see what the Gengar is gonna do. Because after that, I'm like, oh, I know who's up there.
That is hilarious.
Hey, mission accomplished. Sure. So you can hold your action until afterwards. Gengar rushes up the stairs. Kyle, you see Gengar for the first time. It's Mega Gengar. Theoretically, this should be scary.
No, this is scary.
Find out if it is. Do. Dice power. What are we gonna go for here? You, I think it'd be intriguing. Nah, you know what? I'll just go Nightshade.
Hey, that's incredibly rude. Don't tell me it does the same thing that it does in the mainline games.
Damage base is level divided by 6.
Oh, whew, okay.
I think we changed it. It used to be like level divided by 4, and then it got busted real quick.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Because in the games, it's just flat damage equal to level, which.
Yeah. We take that divided by that. That would be that. What does that turn into? Okay. So. Yeah.
So what's Kyle's SPDEF?
Anyway, Gengar misses. Now let's try to. I rolled a 2. It's like the dice said fine. No nat 1. Here's a 2.
Wow.
You're just gonna slowly start rolling 3, 4, 5. So we gotta end this quick.
Well, here's the thing that I wrote down here afterwards. At the end of a round, an ally has a chance to appear.
Oh, hi.
Not that ally.
You.
Oh wait, no, it's Rose's turn. Rose, what do you want to do? Gengar has shown up.
Wait, what do you mean it's Rose's turn?
Rose held their turn because they didn't go.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought
Well,
Rose was just passing. Oh, okay, never mind. Rose gets to do something.
Yeah.
Rose, if you want to do something.
Gengar
just tried to Nightshade something upstairs, only for it to miss.
Can I Zen Headbutt?
You can. Go ahead and you pay for the belly, so just subtract that in the bonus belly. Just throw a negative
So
in
that's
there.
Oh wait,
Or
in
do
the
you have a
bonus,
separate section? Maybe your sheet's different than mine.
No, I have
bonus belly?
My sheet's.
Oh
weird.
yeah, there is a bonus belly. I've just been using the travel belly used and just having.
Yeah,
that
you
be
guys have that, so you
better.
can go ahead and pay. That's probably the easier place to put it. Just pay it there.
But when I use belly, my other thing goes up, so that goes up by 6. And
Oh
then
right, what are the special mechanics?
who knows? And then I do what? It just works. I have to roll.
Yeah, roll d20, and then you have to match or beat the accuracy roll for that move, which is
Right.
Which I
think it's
believe
called
is 8.
8.
Yeah. It's a 90% accurate move. It's brutal.
I rolled a 7.
Ooh.
If Zen Headbutt was 100% accurate, that would hit.
Do I? Yeah, I think it's fair. I let you wait. You can roll with advantage. I just want to get this over with.
Because I'm also hidden.
You're also hidden, so yeah,
Yeah,
consider
but-
the sneak attack.
Triple advantage. Triple advantage.
What if I said I rolled a 7 again?
You know what? I want to get this over with so badly. Triple advantage. Just
Oh my
please,
God.
No, Honor, no.
please get this over with. I want.
Okay, 14.
There we go.
Imagine I rolled another 7.
Honored. No.
I just want this to be over.
Honored, I'm sorry for breaking your soul.
I'm over this. I can't do this anymore. I thought, hey, maybe if I don't upload episodes and I just wait for a year and a half, something will change. And the answer is no.
Honored, I think you're going to be very shook by what happens, depending on what happens between now and Kyle's next turn.
So that is a 2d8 plus 10 damage dice of a psychic type move.
Is Audino part psychic?
No.
Okay.
So here's 1d8. 3. Another d8. 1. So 13. Plus attack, special attack.
Physical attack.
Right. Attack / special attack. I'm putting that in. So that makes it.
Yeah.
There's 31? 31. But it's psychic against.
Yeah, 31
Poison.
minus Pidef times 1.25.
Well, it's physical, right?
Yeah. It is
So
physical.
minus defense.
Oh, sorry, did I say Spidef? Not bad.
So let's see. Minus defense times 1.5.
1.25.
1.25, sorry. Why 1.25? Oh, is that what it is?
It's super effective.
Oh, my sheet's off. Okay, that's why. 1.25.
Wait, what? Huh? No, wait.
Is it?
Sorry, let me double check my definitions. I just kind of assumed. Super effective. Oh no, super effective is 1.5.
It is 1.5? Okay.
Huh.
I gotta go through and figure this out.
No. This is definitely what you put down. And there's a reason you buffed not very effective hits, but didn't nerf super effective hits. There's a reason for it. We probably discussed this about 3 years ago.
All right. So with a decent roll there, you do a decent bit of damage to this Mega Gengar. You are revealed.
I have a special effect though. See if it happens.
Go
I
ahead.
roll a d20. If I get a 17 or above, it flinches. I got a 10, so no.
Oh.
Cool. I have a special ability. I roll a d10 when I'm hit by an attack. And if the result is... Oh, wait, no. Strike that. You're Mega. That's regular.
Yeah,
Hold on.
no. Mega Gengar's ability is Shadow Tag.
What does Shadow Tag do in this system? See, this
That's
is
a
something I
great
did
question. I don't know.
in 2020. Foes can't escape. Well, it
We
worked.
can't use the escape artist, or I guess what's it called? Not escape artist. Dedicated traveler.
I guess so.
Dedicated traveler. We can't use the dedicated traveler IQ skill, I guess.
Cool. Cut there, damage dealt. All right, now it's the end of the turn. At the end of the turn, you have a chance of an ally appearing.
The chameleon pops out of the darkness. It looks incredibly beat up.
I am going to have. I'm gonna roll this myself because that might be the chance of me getting a low number.
This is where you roll an 18.
With a 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, with a 1 through 5, nothing happens. With a 6 through 10, someone shows up. 11 through 15, another person. 15 through 20, another person. You get the gist. Survey.
Okay, so this is where Honorwood rolls a 14. No, sorry, we just got a 14. Honorwood's gonna roll a 12.
You should roll a 3 at this rate. Nat 1. Let's go, baby. I get these low rolls whenever, wherever. I don't understand how this is working.
Hey, I'm getting them this time too.
Nobody shows up. With that, it's Haunter's turn. Psych, it's Kyle's turn.
So Kyle sees Rose flying up from the stairs out of nowhere, Zen headbutting this Gengar.
I think you see just a picture frame that's floating in air, and I think you kind of blink for a second before you see Rose rush through the picture frame, kind of dive through it,
And
bonk,
this Gengar got bonked on the back of the head.
basically.
And it's a Mega Gengar. It looks like it's
It-
the boss.
It looks like it's a boss.
Its
It is a big
eyes
thing.
bump
looks
out
like
of its
it's a
head for a
big
bit.
G.
Yep.
Um,
Kyle, you notice as well the ring on their forehead. It's surrounding their third eye.
Oh, and I didn't see this on the ghost. I only saw this on.
You did not see this on any of the ghosts. It's just this guy.
Nice. Okay. Well, that changes what Kyle was gonna do a little bit, because originally had Kyle not noticed or seen the ring, Kyle was about to just turn himself in.
Wave flag. Oh no, eyes be bad.
But seeing the thing. Have we established that when these? No. The only way we've established that these people get de-ringed is through item in Kyle's bag.
Through the mask, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if Kyle wants to bust that out here just yet. So I think Kyle, seeing as he wants to get caught and knowing that there are two ghosts down there that can't apprehend him, I think Kyle's gonna go for the funny.
Oh boy.
You gave Kyle an incredibly busted move at some point.
Which move is this? Because I've given you a lot of things that I've regretted.
Kyle's gonna steal himself, ground himself, feet planted, firm stance,
Oh boy.
open up his maw.
Wait,
It's not even a mouth anymore, it's a maw,
Isn't-
and just launch a massive beam of energy.
isn't that a normal type attack?
It is.
Doesn't that not do anything on ghosts?
In this system, it does like 0.2 damage or 0.4 damage, something like that.
Okay.
It does 0.25.
0.2, yeah, it doesn't do nothing.
I see.
It doesn't do nothing, but it doesn't hurt. And I mean, Kyle still wants to, be apprehended, but also Kyle sees, oh, I have help, and also, oh man, I rolled a 4. No, not like this.
I like this from Rose's perspective. Rose, you've just bunked the Mega Gengar in the head. Good job. You're in a battle. I think you're a little pumped about that. Not necessarily like anti-battle. You're just anti-battle unless it matters. And this time it matters. And then you turn to your right, and you just barely missing you is this large white beam of energy that just like goes right past your face and hits the wall in the back.
Imagine Kyle just clocks Rose. I go flying out the window.
You just hear beam misses wildly, like half an inch away from your face, hits the wall in the back, blows a hole through the door.
This is why I don't battle.
Well, you say you don't battle, but it is your turn.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
How are you doing on health, Kyle? You're fine, right?
Kyle has not been touched.
Right. Okay. Does poison resist fairy?
Yes.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, it would not be good to be a fairy type.
Well,
Or
in
use a
terms
fairy
of
type.
like move, yeah,
Yeah, using a fairy type move.
You did pick your best move here.
yeah,
There's nothing that goes poison is quad weak to.
yeah. If it was, if it didn't resist, I'd have the stab. Oh wait, no, I'm not fairy type now. So,
Yeah, pure normal.
right. I always forget that. Yeah. Okay, I'll do another Zen headbutt then.
Do.
Charge.
So yeah, you use the move cost there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, pay the belly, and then try to hit.
Let's see. I rolled a 3.
Honoru, there is no escape for you.
Zen Headbutt flies towards this Mega Gengar, only this time I think it recognizes, wait a minute, that's not a painting, and dodges out of the way.
It gets. We both dodge away from the hyper beam.
Yeah, that's probably more likely. You just both dive in different directions. as the beam again blows a hole through the side of this building here.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. Gengar, hey, buddy, what do you think is good here? I'm gonna go for
This is where we learned this Gengar has Sludge Wave.
payback
Oh,
on Kyle.
Kyle
Kyle
did.
didn't touch this Gengar.
Yeah, I'm the only one who's hit it.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, yeah. I think payback on the painting, aka Rose.
I think the painting's
Hey,
been
wait,
shattered
no.
now.
Hey, Kyle's over here. Hey, look over here.
All right, yeah, I'm going for Rose. Let's see here. Survey says
Nope.
19. Yes, he can hit a move every now and then. All right, let's roll for damage. This is where it bites me.
Where even is my?
It's the top on your stat block out of the 6.
Oh, there it is.
I need your physical defense, Rose.
My physical defense is 26.
26 here. There's no multipliers. There's no modifiers. You take, Rose, 8 points of damage.
All right.
I can't have nice things.
I just like grab the fist.
Just boom. You grab this in the very cool moment. There's a moment of pause. And we just hear Rose go, ow. And then immediately get back into it.
Rude.
Put my other hand up. You can't see me, and I disappear back into the painting.
All right, let's roll for an ally again.
Honorud, you started rolling well. That's your problem.
Yeah.
When it rains, it pours.
That's a 2, baby. Let's go. No allies for none of y'all. This die, I can't tell if it's helping me or not anymore, and I don't know. Oh, wait, okay, so when I roll it just randomly, I get an 18. When it matters, I get the 2s.
You just got a 19, Honorud. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's one roll. Okay, anyway.
You nearly crit Rose.
And apparently, according to damage, I would have done like 12 points of damage or something. All right, anyway. Gengar's done. Ally does not appear. We go to the top of the initiative order. Kyle. Somehow, some way, we have
Kyle's
reached the goal.
maw is still open, and he cannot muster the energy to, send another attack out.
That is correct. You are paused, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, Kyle cannot attack. That does not say
Oh, that's
Kyle
good.
cannot take an action, right?
True. Yeah, that is correct. You cannot attack, but you can still use items, IQ skills, all that other stuff.
Okay, time to decide on what the better use of my item is here. Is the better use of my item to throw a wrench in the plot and don the golden mask and attempt to recruit this Gengar out of the darkness? Or is a better move of my item to just eat an apple? Okay, okay, I have apple and huge apple. Huge apple is D12. Ew. Okay. Dog, an apple doesn't even recover a move. That's crazy. Kyle's going mask on. Kyle, with his big gaping maw still like locked open from the energy of the hyper beam, throws on the golden mask and turns and looks intently at this Gengar.
Great. I don't know if the golden mask explicitly states how it works.
All it does
if
is it
not,
increases recruitment by 21%.
recruitment. Got it. Give
And
me
Kyle-
your level.
Kyle is now attempting to recruit this Gengar.
Hey, wanna be my
32.
friend?
You are 32. Do you know the Explorer rank hasn't changed? Is that on your sheet or my sheet? Believe you are normal.
No, Kyle's bronze.
You've reached bronze? Okay, great.
Kyle's bronze. I have those bag slots unlocked.
Perfect. You are bronze rank. Okay. I need you to roll a D100. The lower number is better.
Honorud, can you roll it for me if the lower number is better?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I saw 00 and I was terrified, but then I looked over and I rolled 9. Instead of rolling a nat 100, I rolled a 9.
Remind me again, the mask improves it by how much?
21%.
Okay, just making sure.
How close are the
With-
0 and the 9? They're relatively close.
With a 9, you are successful, and the eye disappears.
Well, the ring. No, the ring or the whole eye.
The ring.
Okay, I was gonna say. Wait, no. Is combat ending?
Combat's about to end.
So the eye disappears too. No.
Yeah, eye's about to disappear. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Poof, 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 poof.
Yeah.
And the battle has concluded. I don't know how we did this. I don't know how we got here.
Honorud, you
not gonna
wished
say
for
it's gonna be
combat to end, and I ended combat. Are you not happy?
I don't know how to feel about this. This feels like an abject failure for everybody involved with the production of the show.
Well, yeah, because
yet very good for the players.
Honorud, when you were planning out this session 30 minutes ago, was this on your list of possible things that are about to happen?
No, not at all. I was sitting here being like, you know what? I'm gonna see this massive fight. It's gonna be a bunch of haunters on this Gengar versus you two. Maybe an ally will appear every now and then to slowly balance the odds. And it's like you guys have to hold them off to get through this. I wrote down
just out of the window, looking at each other like, "What's happening?"
And then the other two,
and then they see a hyper
twiddle
beam
their
out
thumbs.
the window, and then they see Gengar poke his head like, "All right, guys, you're free to go."
And the worst part about all of this, I have to reward you. So here's 130 experience points for both of you.
No, 130.
130 because you beat the Gengar even though you didn't actually punch it in the face, and you definitely beat the
Wait,
Haunter.
does that include the Haunter?
That includes a Haunter, yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh my god.
So you each get 130.
What's 8 plus 13?
21.
Yes, thank you. Okay, 5215 is the number. Kyle has not leveled up. Also, Kyle is very hungry.
Rose, you get that 130 experience as well, by the way.
Nice.
I don't know if you level up with that or not.
No, I did not.
Okay. That's there. Battle has concluded.
Now, I did not think this through. I don't know if when we free someone from the ring, if they like still retain all their memories, or if they're like if them being ringed is like a trance. And then
They do not. When Isaac was, he didn't remember what was going on.
Oh my god, we did establish this. Uh-oh. I just made things 10 times harder. Uh-oh. Unless.
So Gengar appears in front of you. Looks around very confused. What is going on here? Who are you?
Sir, I'll explain everything. But first, could you? And Kyle's like standing over by the window now. First, could you come over here? Do you know those folks down there?
Ooh. Gengar's getting real cagey all of a sudden. You don't even need to roll for this. You can figure this out. Gengar's like, and if I do?
Well, listen. I just we think that someone was making you help them against your will, and I think we'd be willing to look the other way if you can help us, make things right.
I think. Ooh, this is intriguing, because let's be clear about this. Gengar, despite not having the ring anymore, is still a bad guy.
Yeah, Kyle,
Yeah.
That was the point of Kyle asking that question. Kyle was trying to figure out if Gengar was truly bad guy or if Gengar was only like ring. And Gengar is indeed the big boss of the ghost.
Correct.
And Kyle just said, "Listen, here's a plea deal for you."
Roll me a charisma roll. I guess this would be.
What, persuasion?
Yeah, this would be like a persuasion sort of thing.
Persuasion.
Flavor wise, you want this to be persuasion or
Charisma is cute. Kyle just puts on the baby doll eyes.
You know.
Rolled a fat 6.
I'm gonna give you a chance here. Gengar turns to you and kind of gauges the area here. I mean, what's to stop me from just leaving? And underneath this, you can get the clear idea of a threat. Like what he's effectively being like, what's to stop me from just punching you really hard right now and walking away? You're a Trico. I be a Gengar.
Kyle immediately pulls out his badge.
Ooh, that's um.
His badge is probably currently in Snow Riders mode, right? Frost Riders.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
Frost
Frostbite.
Riders.
I mean, how can I be of service?
Um, a whole lot of a whole lot of me and my friend over there, our associates have gone missing, and it seems that you might have been coerced into making that happen. You wouldn't happen to know where they are, would you?
I don't remember a thing that's been going on for the past few days.
Okay.
If you're looking for your friends, whatever they are, the last thing I remember, I was in. Would you be there? The last thing I remember, I was in Nightville.
And you're someone who, you know your way around. If you were to keep someone held down or make someone disappear in the general area of either Night Vale here, anywhere in Tenebris, really, where would you go?
Gengar normally smiles. Right, that's Gengar's whole thing. But Gengar right now, like, puts on a smile.
Nice.
Oh, are you sure? You sure you want to know about that?
We don't really have another choice.
This is the first thing Rose said the whole time. Yes.
Let me. Where's my red book? Here we are. Who is there?
Who's there right now? Aaron, Pearl, Dark Hero are the ones we know of. But I know that's not the question you're asking.
Oh, I guess the Dark Hero would work. Okay. That's very easy. All you'd have to do would be to enter into the Jail of Shadows.
That's not very helpful information.
It's a jail that's only accessible by Ghost and Darks. Yeah, Ghost and Dark type Pokemon.
Okay, that's more helpful.
Yep. Kyle, at this point, is like, you know how like you can like twirl like a card around like on your fingers, kind of. Kyle's doing that with his badge right now. Like he's twirling it like, I don't know if it would be more like a card or more like a coin, but Kyle's just kind of absent-mindedly like looking at the badge, fiddling around with it, like displaying it, showing it off, and he just goes, "Well, we'd appreciate it if you, with your innate abilities, could perhaps lead us there and help us lead our friends out."
This is not how I thought this would go, but
You said we'd have a potential ally show up.
Yeah. To sweeten the deal, Kyle's just gonna kind of throw in, like, after a pause, "I'm sure you can't resist a good jailbreak."
Interesting. I'll do it for a price.
Kyle once again puts his badge on display and just goes, I'm sorry, I don't want to haggle."
You see, I'm not allowed normally to bring you into those type of areas. It's against the code. This is putting my reputation on the line as well.
Kyle just juts his thumb over his shoulder and just goes, "What about one of them?"
You pointing at like the haunter? Or...
Yeah. He's pointing his thumb out the window behind him, just like, "What about them?"
Ooh, what about them? I mean, you can certainly try asking.
Well, I think the ask would be much more authoritative coming from you.
All right, come with me. Gengar goes down the stairs. Do either or both of you go down the stairs?
Kyle's gonna follow, and on the way, when he sees the haunter, he's just gonna, yeah, why not? Kyle's just gonna drop an Oranberry next to the haunter as he like steps over it.
Give me a perception roll, both of you.
Oh. 17.
18 plus 3.
Damn.
21.
So both of you notice this. There's three things, two of which both of you notice. One that, Rose, you said 21, right?
Yeah, yes.
Two things that both of you notice, one thing that Rose only notices. The first thing, Magician Thief is gone. This is more of a Kyle thing, I guess, but
Well, yeah.
the hole in the ground has disappeared, I think is the best way to describe it.
Oh, it's like patched up.
It's patched up.
Nice.
So that is gone. The second thing, that noise that you heard upstairs, you hear it again.
Can we hear what it is?
It feels like something is moving in the weapon section.
Oh. Weird. I would like to investigate this later.
The third thing, Kyle, as you go down the stairs.
Kyle
so
or Rose?
Kyle. Sorry,
Oh.
no, this is the third thing, right? Right. So Kyle, you go down the stairs.
Rose,
Yeah, this would make sense.
Rose is about to go on a whole side quest.
Rose.
Yes.
Ooh, well, no, maybe this wouldn't work here.
A singular gold coin falls next to one of the treasure chests.
Let me strike. Okay, so let me strike this slightly. Patch is gone. That's more of a Kyle thing. Rose, you hear. I don't think Kyle hears this. You hear the weapons thingy thing that happens there. And the third thing that both of you notice is well, it depends. Rose, are you gonna go downstairs or not?
Rose is the only one who heard a sound come from the weapons in this room. Like the
Correct.
weapons.
Yeah, I guess I'd be
This would
like,
be new to you.
I'm gonna go check something out. You got this covered.
Kyle just gives a thumb up over his shoulder as he continues walking down the stairs.
Yeah, I want to go check out what's going on with that noise.
Okay. In that case, Rose, you see this from the window. Kyle, you see this as you're approaching the haunters. A small figure that's a distance away, you see it through like one of the hallways, looks at you guys, kind of waves, and then disappears.
A small figure?
A small figure.
Huh.
Small Pokemon.
I thought the Magician Thief was like a larger Pokemon.
The Magician
Well,
Thief's
who says
already
he's a magician?
gone.
Well, yeah. But I was wondering if this was the Magician Thief being like, okay, cool, you got it, bye. Interesting. Okay.
Do I find anything upstairs?
Let's go through that. So, Kyle, you're going down the stairs. You're going to meet up with the hunters in the second rows. You heard the sound from like a little weapon section. So I mentioned this previously. There's a bunch of lances and like swords and a cannon and all that sort of stuff. Old-fashioned things here. And there's a noise coming from here. You can give me, since there's no problems here, no alerts that you have to worry about, investigation with advantage.
Okay. An investigation is smart.
Smart.
Smat.
Oh, 19 plus 1, 20.
That's crazy. What are these rolls?
All right. This is kind of weird. Rose, you swear one of those swords blinked.
I go over and I'm like, hello?
Hello. Yes.
And as you take a look at this sword, you see that unlike everything else in this room, which for the most part, if it wasn't involved in that battle, is pristine, this sword looks like it just got blasted by something.
Nice.
And I think looking around, it opens its eyes. Is it two eyes or one eye? I actually don't know.
Which one is it?
The baby.
One eye.
It looks with the one eye. Looks at you. Just kind of mutters, "Are they gone?"
They're outside, but yeah, I think the situation is dealt with.
And popping off the rack, I guess, effectively, is a Honedge.
Ooh.
Honedge kind of now floating and looks towards you.
Sorry.
I think someone's car is missing.
Starts beeping.
I heard what you guys were doing. First off, thank you. Was the green guy with you?
Yes.
Then I guess thanks to him, he kind of blasted me. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see him take out that haunter though?
That's a good point. Okay, sure.
That was pretty
I guess
cool.
so. Okay.
Maybe he thought you
I-
were
I-
Hunter.
I overheard what you guys were saying about traveling to the ghost jail. As thanks, I could take you there.
Oh, Okay.
'Cause I don't trust them. But I'll leave it up to you guys.
What? Huh? What business you got there?
Well, I want to thank you. I'm an NPC, and you have accomplished my mission. Therefore, I can offer you a reward of, instead of a sword, because that's me, I can offer you the trip there. Also, they really don't like me there.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. Cut to Kyle. Kyle, you're
I was unaware this is happening.
you're unaware any of this is happening. You go out. Haunter's looking around. They turn to you, walking with Gengar. Oh, way to go, boss! Good job, boss. We what an MVP performance there. Shut up. Yeah, be quiet. Be quiet. What are you doing? The boy has something he wants to ask you.
To be clear, Mr. G, our deal here is contingent on you giving the order here.
Just ask.
Well, you see, I was talking to your boss, and we've met before, by the way. Hi, I'm Kyle.
We know.
You've all racked up quite the rap sheet, and let's say I'm a bit more skilled than my friends over at the what's the Dark Guild's name? Dark, what?
Great question. Where are they? That's not them. The Dark Clouds. There you go.
The Dark Clouds. I'm a bit more thorough with my work than my friend of the Dark Clouds. So,
I'm just picturing this entire time, this being like in a 1930s noir setting. Oh, look, see, I'm a little better than the other guys at the Dark Cloud, see. And then, yeah, everything turns into grayscale.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a trench coat all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. Fedora, the whole nine. The end of Kyle's stick pencil is somehow emitting a little bit of smoke. Kyle's just like, listen, I'm, a bit more skilled than my friends over the Dark Clouds. That being said, I have some classified knowledge that leads me to believe that your boss over here was not acting of his own free will over the past few days. So I'd be willing to let this slide if you and your boss can all help right the wrongs that you've done to some of my friends over the past few days, and help me execute a little jailbreak for some wrongfully detained friends of mine.
Immediate protest from the Haunters. They're like, nah, bro, we ain't helping nobody, no way, no how. This is blasphemous. You dare to ask us to be a good... And you just see Gengar just kind of eyebrow... I don't even think Gengar has eyebrows, but eyebrow raises. And then immediately, without changing a blink, the Haunters just flip the script. We would never help you. We don't look at that at all. In fact, we would love to help you. It'd be fantastic. It's wonderful. I'd greatly appreciate... In fact, why haven't we helped you sooner? Why haven't we helped this guy sooner? We love that guy. Look, I remember everything all the time. Oh, great experiences, great job, yeah, just flows into it.
I'm glad you could see it this way. How about this? Since your boss here is a little chicken, let me get my friend, or let me call my friend down actually, and my friend will keep watch over Mr. G here, while the three of us head down and bring some friends back with us. And Kyle's looking around to see if there's any objection.
Great idea. MVP idea. We knew it. We knew all the time. Hey, listen, between you and the other person, listen, if you're the brains and they're the brawn, or they're the brains and you're the brawn, either way, it's a W. W's all around. That's what we like to see. Great idea. 12 out of 10.
Kyle's gonna give them a nod and then turn back towards the building and just kind of shout, Rose, are you done up there?
You see my head like peek out of the window or something, like, yeah. Maybe the own edge peeks over the edge a little bit too.
Does Kyle see the Hone Edge?
Give me a perception.
And does the Hone Edge want to be seen?
give me just give me a perception roll here.
Well, I rolled a 19.
Doesn't matter. Guess what I rolled? And that one doesn't. Who cares? Hona just flown out the window.
I think I found something that might help a friend.
Kyle looks up at the Honedge, sees like a very green bruise on one of its on the edge of on the edge of its sword, I guess.
You gotta apologize first.
And Kyle just gives a very apologetic look to the Honedge.
Honedge at this point has flown back inside the window, realizing, whoops, I showed a little bit too much.
Kyle's just gonna go up to Rose and just be like, or not go. He's gonna look back up to Rose and just be like, so, is our new friend gonna help us out, or do I have to ask you to keep watch over this guy here, pointing over shoulder to G?
What do you think? You still want to help?
Honedge gives a thumbs up.
I give a thumbs up.
Kyle,
I impersonate a sword, giving a thumbs up.
Kyle, completely fluent in mime, just kind of snaps off a salute and just goes, "Well, it seems you should have taken our offer sooner. Unfortunately, seems like this deal's off the table." As Kyle starts polishing his badge up for a nice little apprehension beaming.
Oh, come on. We said you were cool. We said you were smart, man. You were the smartest one out there. You were doing great MVP performances and everything. What happened, bro? What had happened? We are hurt. You have hurt our soul here.
What about the one who's still knocked out in the station?
I think you send the haunters. Do you send the haunters, I assume?
Kyle sends them all down to the most thorough and most paperwork oriented and most dotted I's crossing T's guild, which is the one that's on his badge right now. So it works out that Kyle's with the Frost Riders technically right now, because Kyle beams these 3 to the Frost Riders and then enters and on the way back up beams the 4th.
Haunter goes. I think the 3rd Haunter walks out. Hey guys, what's going on? Poof.
Oh yeah, Kyle left it in Oranberry. It's fine now.
Yeah. I assume you've used the Oranberry then as well.
Yeah, I removed it from my bag.
Gengar just looks at you and just smiles. They may know the way in, but do you know the way out? And then Gengar disappears into the badge. Light from the badge and the whole 9 yards.
Hey, do you know the way out?
Yes?
Cool.
Honor just looks very confused.
Cool.
Kyle, can Kyle hear this questioning? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle face palms and then walks back upstairs.
And with that, I think we can end the episode here.
Oh, no, we fumbled. I should have stuck with my gut. No.
Are we doing a post game?
Sure. You can go
Yeah,
ahead
I'm
and
good for post game.
check
All
the
right.
Discord chat if you haven't.
In the post game, we'll talk about what happened here and what happened last time as well. So you should definitely check that out. Also, we have a new logo, or a rough design at least for it. I like how it just covers up the old. I like the idea that you just took the actual one, just painted your face on it, and it's like, guys, look, it's good.
Is this not a marker?
It's right now.
Oh, nice.
It's very, very nice. I do like the idea behind it. I keep trying to reply to your message, and I don't know why. I don't want to do that yet. Cool.
Thank you for watching and supporting us in any way, shape, or form that you do. I've been Muhammad playing Kyle.
Who goes next?
I've been Rose playing Honorud.
And I've been me playing the game.
And until next time, folks, remember, if you don't remember, you sometimes remember, but if you forget, you sometimes forget. And if you don't forget and you don't remember, then you forget.